Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Greetings. Thank you for coming. My name is Robert McCaw. I am the Government Affairs Director with the Council on American Islamic Relations, the nation's largest Muslim civil rights and advocacy organization. Today's press conference features a number of national American Muslim, Arab American, Jewish American, Iranian American civil rights groups, and we will be responding to the U.S. House Republican Caucus's scheduled vote to remove Democratic Minnesota Congresswoman Ilhan Omar from her position on the Foreign Affairs Committee. Yesterday, House Republicans advanced the resolution against Rep. Omar in a party line vote, 218 to 209, sending their measure to the floor to be debated and for a final vote. Under the direction of House Speaker Kevin McCarthy, Republicans are expected to debate and hold this vote on this resolution possibly within the next hour. Congresswoman Omar is best known for several firsts. Rep. Omar is the first Somali American and the first naturalized citizen of African birth to serve in the U.S. Congress, and the first woman of color to wear a hijab on the House floor after successfully advocating for a challenge to House rules that denied her religious freedom in wearing a head covering. She has also been the frequent target of anti-Muslim driven political attacks, insults, mischaracterizations, double standards, and threats, which has led up to this very moment. Today, we are joined by representatives from the Arab American Anti-Discrimination Committee, Council on American Islamic Relations, Engage Action, the Muslim Public Affairs Council, NIAC Action, Polygon Education Fund, JVP Action, and Tunisian United Network and Libyan American Alliance. After hearing from our speakers, there will be a time for questions and one-off interviews. Now, our next speaker is Edward Mitchell, the Deputy Executive Director at the Council on American Islamic Relations.
Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wa salatu wa salam ala Rasulullah. Assalamu alaikum. 4 years ago, America made history by sending two Muslim women to Congress. One of those women was Ilhan Omar. As you've heard, she was a representative of many firsts. First Muslim woman, first Somali, first to wear a hijab. That made her a target from the moment she arrived in Congress and even before that. And more than that, she was a target because she is outspoken. She has vocally stood up for human rights around the world. She has called out war criminals from her seat on the House Foreign Affairs Committee. She has called out the hypocrisies of American foreign policy. And yes, she has spoken up for freedom for all people, including the Palestinian people. Make no mistake, that is why Congress is targeting her today. Because she is an outspoken Muslim woman who stands up for what is right and what is wrong on the House Foreign Affairs Committee. This is not about anti-Semitism. If Speaker Kevin McCarthy cared about anti-Semitism, he would condemn Donald Trump, he would kick Marjorie Taylor Greene and Paul Gosar off their committees, and he would apologize for tolerating their nonsense for so many years. But he's not going to do that. He is targeting Ilhan Omar based on the false pretense of bad faith attacks on her. We strongly condemn Speaker McCarthy for doing this. It is an attack not only on Ilhan Omar, but on the entire Muslim community and our right to participate in the political process. It is important to note that no matter what happens in this vote today, it will not change the fact that Muslim Americans are politically engaged, civically engaged, getting elected to office in record numbers, and we are intent on speaking up for justice here and abroad, including for the Palestinian people. You can try to kick Ilhan Omar out of the debate if you want, but she's still going to be part of it. Trying to silence her is an act of bigoted, Islamophobic, hypocritical cowardice, and it will not stand in the long term, God willing. We support her. We support her seat on the House Foreign Affairs Committee. And again, the Muslim community is not going anywhere, God willing. Thank you.